Unfortunately, my first video that I made about how I do my curling hair thing, it wasn't uploaded. Unfortunately, but I'm going to take this side out just to show you what you have to do, because I really don't really feel like taking all of them back out. So I'm going to take this out real quick before it starts to dry, and it's already doing that part. But basically, take a shower. It's best to do it after you've taken a shower. And then you're going to need a bobby pin and at least 2 hair ties. But you don't have to have the bobby pin if you don't have bangs to curl, or you don't want to curl your bangs, but I do the bobby pin. And all you really want to do is you just want to twist it. It doesn't matter what direction, just take half and half, and it's optional if you want it crimpier. You put them on both sides, split this in half, this side and this side, and then split that in half if you want it crimpier and tighter. It's best to do this as tight as possible because it does fall back out. So I'm a little disappointed that the other video didn't really upload, because I had said a lot of important crap on there. But yeah, it's gonna happen what's gonna happen. Then basically just tie it as tight as possible. It doesn't matter which way you twist it, and then it's going to fall out a little bit. I'm probably just going to redo this one because I was already starting to take it out. But just take it like this if you're doing it just like that, and then twist them as tight as you feel necessary. I have the second part of my video of the first part that didn't upload. I have the second part up, so a lot of people are probably going to see that first. Just come to this one and, well, those of you who do see this one first, so you can go see the other one, the second part, but kind of sort of disregard what I said in the description. See the first one, I understand what I'm talking about, because the first one will not upload because it was 15:30 and I didn't have the special upgrade on my account, so it was only supposed to be 15, but it was 15:30 on accident because I talked too much. But basically what I said on the first one, yeah, you twist bangs same way, pin it up, try to twist it as tight as possible. Basically what I was saying is the Garnier Fructis, it's Stick and Shine Frizz Defeat Deep Treatment. Put this on after you've already done this to get all the flyaways down, because that will annoy you a lot. At least it annoys me. Try to kind of one small dab, do this, kind of pat it on each side, and then kind of get it on the top of your head too. And then once that's done, kind of let it sit for a second, and then use the herbal essences Towels on Me Softly. And don't spray it directly on it, spray it kind of this is this, spray it at least your close to about half of your forearm of this part away. Not that close, because it will harden your hair. Both of these, put too much on it, it will harden your hair. It will not look pretty, it will look greasy. I've had experience with this. It makes your hair greasy if you put too much on it. And this one, it hardens your hair and it really makes it clumpy if you spray it directly or put too much on. This smells really good. It smells like watermelon. It smells really good. Towels on Me Softly, I didn't know what that meant, but I kind of got to figure it would be something about hairstyles, maybe curls or something. And something else as a tip, I'm going to take the second video down and just leave this one up there, because it really tells everything. But don't use hairspray I hate hairspray. I don't know why I have it. My mom had it, and I just bought it. Here's a demonstration. Don't use whatever the curling, flawless curls mousse, because these aren't actual curls. They're crimps. But use this on it at this part, and then maybe before you take it out when it's dry, use it a little bit again, and then take it down after you let that sit for a second. Take it down, and then spray more of this in. None of it directly on, kind of a far away distance. So it still gets sprayed, but it's not too much. Just spray that on after it's taken down and crimp it, like scrunch it all the way up to the top, and it will, like, you probably have to kind of smooth it back out because it will kind of nat it up a little bit, but it will kind of hold it in and make the curls a lot more sleek and shiny, and it's kind of what you want it to be like. I have a picture that's going to be my new profile picture, and then I will show you how it looks if you get it really done really well. That's the only time I've been able to do it, and I've been doing this for about a month, and that was like the only really good one that I got. And the second day hair, not the prettiest you've ever seen. I normally would just put that in a ponytail, because it's frizzier unless you take it and you retwist it even when it's dry and then go to sleep. That way it doesn't get as ruined and it's not as frizzy. But if you go to sleep with the first day hair and you don't retwist it and all that, and you go to sleep, you're going to wake up and it's going to be really natted and really frizzy, and I don't think it's that attractive. It's kind of a sucker loss, but if you do, I haven't done this yet, but I think if you do retwist it before you go to sleep for the second day hair, it does not have to be wet. Don't wet it down because it's just going to get really gross. I've done that before. But if you retwist it and you go to sleep and you wake up, I think it's going to kind of hold it in a lot more, and it's just not going to get as weird looking. I just experienced second day hair and I really didn't like it, so tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so I decided to take a shower. But I'm definitely not gonna have curly hair for my parents or my family. On Sunday, I'm just going to straighten it after taking the shower tomorrow. Oh, do not take showers every single day. That will really dry your hair out and dry your scalp out, and you will have dandruff. I did that in 6th grade for I think 4 months. Took a shower every morning before I started straightening it and putting style into it, and my head, it was always itchy, so much drying out. I used the Head and Shoulders for I think 6 months before it finally stopped. It was terrible. You need to give your hair at least every other day a shower. If you're gonna go a little more than that, it's kind of gross-ish. Kind of depends on who you are. But it's just, don't use heat on your hair every day. I think I might have already mentioned this, but I'm going to say it again. Do not. It will get split ends, it will dry your hair out, it will thin it out really badly. Like, really badly. I had been straightening my hair every day from September 6th this year to mid-November, and ask anyone. They're probably all going to deny it because they couldn't tell about my split ends. My hair was so split. My split ends had split ends. Literally, my split ends had split ends had split ends. It was awful, and I'm still finding them to this day because I've only just now started doing this. I do still straighten my hair. That's the only heat product I use. I do not, if I'm gonna straighten my hair, don't blow dry it. I mean, it's just pointless. I straighten my hair. I used to straighten my hair right after I got out of the shower. I let my hair dry a little bit, because why use more heat than you have to? But I do use to blow dry my hair, then I straighten it, and it was really bad that way, and I only did that for about a month. Then I just started taking a shower, putting this coconut split end mender that I got from Walmart. It smelled really good. It smelled like coconuts, duh. And I put that in, let that sit in, and then I would straighten it while it was still wet. It was the best thing I'd ever done. And always use a flat iron spray whenever you put heat on your hair. Not for blow drying, it's kind of stupid. But if you're gonna curl it or straighten it, use flat iron spray, because I didn't do that last year, and my hair is still one of the reasons why it looks as bad as it can. Ow. I'm talking myself to death. But, oh my freaking... Sorry, still a little irritated about the 15-minute video. But, I talk too much. But, don't use it on your hair every day. This is a really good substitute. It does style your hair, and it does make it look very interesting. And it's not always the same every time. Sometimes it's going to be frizzier, sometimes it might still be damp, depending on the day, depending on the time that you do it. And if you go to sleep, it's best to do it an overnight thing. Take a shower at like 7 o'clock your time, and then once you get out, normally for me it'd be like 7:20, because I spend kind of a long time in there. And then put whatever products you need to put in your hair. Don't only start out with this, because it will kind of grease it up. More than likely, you just got to put like a split end mender or like something like that, and then instantly twist all this. And once you get that done, let it sit for maybe an hour or two, depending whatever time you go to sleep, and then get in bed. It will still kind of come out a little fluffy and frizzy. I don't really like that part. I'm not that restless a sleeper, but you know, I have my days. But it's kind of easier to do it every night because you're asleep, so not really having to worry about some of the stuff, but it doesn't always come out the best. I took a shower over an hour ago, and it's still really wet. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's still really wet. And the fact that I've had to take it out to redo them did not help very much. Kind of really angry at YouTube right now. But I should have figured. It was my other account that was allowed to do more than 15 minutes. Okay. I think that's it. That's everything. Okay. Don't put hairspray on it. Dry or not. Don't put hairspray on it. It will not look pretty. It will just really weigh it down. Don't put any of the mousses, anything, even if it says it's light, don't use it. This is probably the only thing I would recommend using, because I will put a profile picture. I said that again. I will put a profile picture of the way my hair looked. I was in the car, I was bored. We were at a gas station. My mom was getting stuff in there, like chips and stuff, because I do get hungry. I don't really eat lunch. But I was bored. I had my phone, and I thought my hair looked really good, so I started to take pictures of the mirror, and I did a really hard one where the small mirror, camera phone, my face, kind of difficult to do. But it was probably the prettiest picture I'd ever done. It was so super pretty. Everybody's like, oh my god, that looks so cute. Oh my god, how did you do that? I'm like, I have no idea. So, here you go. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. Oh, don't dye your hair all the time. If you dye your hair too much, your hair is going to still thin out, and it's eventually not going to be able to be dyed anymore because you dyed it to the limits, and it won't be able to hold any color in. So deep condition your hair sometimes, especially if it's really damaged, because it will heal your hair. My hair, I deep conditioned it in total maybe 5 or 6 times since finding out about deep conditioning, and it made my hair super soft. It was so shiny, and it wasn't as frizzy, though you do get irritated when you have this your hair and you're out of the shower and your hair still has conditioner in it. You kind of like, oh my god, this feels so weird. You get used to it after the first time, and then just hop back in maybe an hour later. I normally leave it in for as long as I can, maybe 1 or 2 hours. It works really well, and I have, oh my god, 1 minute. Huh. What was I going to say? I remembered, then I forgot, then I remembered and forgot. Whatever. All I know is... Also... Oh, now I remember. I don't have makeup. I don't wear makeup, so makeup tutorial might not come until 9th grade. Clothing hauls and stuff for 9th grade too. Back to school supplies on my other account for 8th grade. A lot of the stuff I'm not even using because they don't send out lists anymore, and it's really annoying. I will probably make 9th grade ones too for high school. I'm only in 8th grade right now. I'll make a clothing one, a makeup one, another hair one for my straightening hair if I get a new camera, and a new maybe a laptop for my birthday. My dad was talking about that with me. But I have to go because it's 20 seconds. Okay. So I'm not going to go over the limits this time. You kind of get the idea. Just twist it and spray some of this stuff. Put this in for the flyaways. Dropping really fast. Gotta go. I hope you like it. Okay.